explain this keyword in JavaScript. This keyword in JavaScript is a special reference that refers to the context in which a function is called or a method is executed. The value of this depends on how a function is invoked, and it plays a crucial role in determining the context and behavior of your code. Let's break down the different ways this works in JavaScript to give a clear understanding. First, global context. When this is used in the global execution context, it refers to the global object. Point. In browser, this refers to the window object. In Node.js, this refers to the global object. Example. Second, inside a function. The value of this inside a regular function depends on how the function is invoked. In non-strict mode, if you call a function normally without any object or call or apply, this will refer to the global object. Windows in browser, global in Node.js. In strict mode, this will be undefined inside a function if it's called without an object or call or apply. Example for non-strict mode, example for strict mode. 3. Inside an object. When this is used in an object method, it refers to the object that the method is a part of. Example, in this case, this refers to the person object. So this dot name access the name property of the person object. Fourth, arrow function. Arrow function do not have their own this. Instead, they inherit this from the surrounding or lexical surrounding context where the arrow function is defined. This is different from regular functions where this is determined by dynamically based on the call site. Example, here the arrow function inside set timeout doesn't create a new this but instead inherits this from the create method. 5. Using call, apply and bind. You can explicitly set the value of this using method like call, apply and bind. This method can are used to change the context of this when calling a function. Call. Call invokes the function and explicitly sets the value of this in the function. Apply. Similar to call, but arguments are passed as an array. Bind returns a new function with a fixed this value without immediately invoking it. Example, call and apply. Example with bind. 6. In constructor with new keyword. When you use this inside a constructor function, this refers to the instance of the object being created. The new keyword is used to create a new instance, and this is bound to that new instance. Example, here this dot name inside the person constructor refers to the name property of the newly created object person1. 7. Handlers. In the context of event handlers, the value of this depends on how the event handler is called. In non-arrow functions, this refers to the DOM element that the event is attached to. In arrow functions, this retains its value from the surrounding context. Example with regular function. Example with arrow function. Summary. How this works. Global context. This refers to the global object window in browser. Second, function context. In regular expression, second function context in regular functions, this refers to the global object in non-strict mode or undefined in strict mode. 3. Object method. This refers to the object that owns the method. Fourth, arrow function. This is a lexical bound, meaning it uses this value from the surrounding context. 5. Explicit binding. Call, apply, bind. You can explicitly set the value of this. 6. Constructor functions. When called with new, this refers to the new object being created. Seventh, event handlers. In event listeners, this typically refers to the element that the event is attached to. Understanding how this works in different contexts is essential for writing more predictable and error-free JavaScript.